Welcome to WWE Then and Now. What happens when the biggest names in sports entertainment stop being welcome in the house they helped build? In today's video, we're looking at WWE wrestlers who were banned, frozen out, or quietly pushed away after clashes, scandals, or legal trouble. We'll see why bridges were burned, where they went next, and how their lives look now, far from the bright lights of WWE. Kevin Watchels, better known as Nails, was fired by WWF in 1992 after allegedly attacking Vince McMahon backstage over pay, sparking dueling lawsuits and testimony against his former boss. The incident effectively blacklisted him from WWE. Now 67, he's long retired from wrestling and works in trailer sales in Minnesota. Conan's outspoken style and backstage clashes reportedly led WWE to keep him at a distance after brief early 1990s runs, leaving him effectively blacklisted from the company's modern plans. Instead, he built his own empire. Now 61, he's the creative force behind AAA in Mexico and a busy podcast host and on-air personality. At the height of the Attitude Era, Sable became a crossover star, then walked out in 1999 and sued WWE over harassment and unsafe conditions, effectively freezing her out for years. She quietly returned in 2003, but left again in 2004. Now 58, she lives privately on a farm with Brock Lesnar. Jeff Jarrett badly burned his WWE bridge in 1999 when, with his contract expiring, he reportedly held up Vince McMahon for a big payoff before dropping the Intercontinental title and jumping to WCW. For years, he was essentially banned. Now 58, he works behind the scenes and on air for rival promotions like AEW. Tammy Sunny, Syech, was once promoted as WWE's first diva, but years of legal trouble and repeated arrests turned her into a name the company keeps at arm's length. In 2023, she received over 17 years in prison for a deadly DUI-related crash. Now 53, she's serving time in Florida, far from WWE. Jimmy Superfly Snuka's standing with WWE collapsed in 2015 when he was formally charged, in connection with a 1983 incident that led to the passing of Nancy Argentino, prompting the company to suspend him and remove tributes. He was later ruled medically unfit to stand trial and died in 2017 at 73. Macho Man Randy Savage left WWE in 1994 and, despite being one of its biggest stars, never returned during his lifetime, fueling talk that he'd been quietly frozen out. Away from Vince McMahon's world, he did Slim Jim commercials, TV and movie roles, and late career runs elsewhere before dying in 2011 at 58. The Ultimate Warrior's relationship with WWE collapsed in the mid-1990s after pay and creative disputes, followed by lawsuits and a harsh company documentary that painted him as unreliable. For years, he was treated as persona non grata, before his 2014 reconciliation and sudden death at 54. He worked mainly as a motivational speaker. Hulk Hogan was effectively wiped from WWE in 2015 after a leaked private tape caught him using offensive language, leading to his contract being terminated and his name removed from platforms. Though later reinstated, the icon, who died in 2025 at 71, spent his final years on reality projects and business deals. Enzo Amore was released by WWE in January 2018 after the company learned he was under police investigation over an undisclosed allegation. The case was later closed with no charges, but WWE never brought him back. Now 39, he's reinvented himself as rap artist Real One, focusing on music and indie shows. Ryback's WWE run ended in 2016 after a messy contract dispute and public criticism of how the company treated talent, effectively closing the door on any return. Instead of chasing another big league run, he launched his Feed Me More Nutrition brand. Now 44, he hosts The Ryback Show and stays busy online. Alberto Del Rio's relationship with WWE collapsed after controversies, including a 2014 firing for an altercation with an employee and later legal trouble. Officials have hinted he won't be rehired, leaving him effectively frozen out of WWE. Now 48, he appears more in Mexican media and reality TV than in major rings. Lars Sullivan looked set to be WWE's next monster villain until old forum posts with hateful language resurfaced, leading to backlash, a public apology, and a hefty fine from WWE. Plagued by injuries and severe anxiety, he quietly left in 2021. Now 37, Dylan Miley lives privately and is effectively done with wrestling. We've seen how fast the spotlight can vanish when the relationship with WWE breaks beyond repair. Some of these stars rebuilt themselves in new companies, on reality shows, or in completely different careers. Others faded into quiet lives and distant memories. If their story surprised you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell us, who do you think deserves a genuine second chance?